I think the place that's growing the most for the hospitality right now is the professors are more interactive with the students. They're inviting the students into their homes, they're cooking them meals, and they're providing them opportunities for a place to live and to stay when they don't have like family close by. So I think that the biggest change that I've seen in the 4 years I've been here is the professors are more inviting than they were when I first got here.
Beth Bowers is my resident director, and she in particular is just a very hospitable woman, awesome woman. She will welcome me into her apartment, sit me down, give me a cup of coffee every time, and just being able to just pour out my feelings, and the way that she receives me without being judgmental at all. It doesn't matter what I was talking to her about, but she was always extremely accepting. And you know, the difference I felt with her hospitality in comparison with that of the world was that her hospitality was engraved with love.
One of the people that stands out to me as hospitable here at Rochester College is Dr. McKinnon and his wife Nancy. Even this coming week, I'm invited to their house along with lots of other faculty and staff and students, and every semester he has his students over to eat, and they make really good food.
Mrs. Reddick is awesome. I've had her for quite a few classes, and whenever it's someone's birthday, she'll make this big cake, and it's got like whipped cream and stuff. She brings it to class, and she'll make it a point to make everyone in the class celebrate the person's birthday. We'll sing to them, whatever. And she always makes it a really good point. It's almost like she turns into the grandma for the day.
The Bartons, they are very hospitable. They always have students over at their house, and they always have their house open to anyone. And sometimes they just have people over for like philosophical discussions, which is really great because it engages all sorts of people, and everyone always feels welcome at their house.
I'd say one of the areas, even here recently, that we've probably grown a little bit would be the little Devo groups or mentor groups on campus. I think specifically of one that I spent some time in last year with Adam Hill and the Dragons.
The Dragons. Ooh, Dragons. Yeah, like since my freshman year, I've been a part of Adam Hill's mentoring group, the Dragons, and you know, I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm pretty sure we're the most legit mentoring group on campus.
Mentoring groups, each group kind of gets to do their own thing and kind of set up what works best for them. What works best for my group is more of a hospitality arrangement. Basically what we do is we get together, we eat together, we spend time together as friends.
I mean, Adam pretty much, I mean, if we couldn't cover costs, you know, would for us. Obviously, he's got a day job and to spend extra time with us in the afternoon, and even beyond that, paying for us and providing a meal, you know, if we couldn't provide it for ourselves.
And just being able to spend that time with him has definitely made a huge impact on my college experience and my life experience even. Like, you know, there's been some instances during my college experience where I've struggled with some personal sins and things like that. And, you know, being able to address him, like, not just as my teacher, so someone who could see my grades struggling at that time, but also just, you know, just as a mentor, as a friend. And, you know, the way that he kind of helped carry me through that time was just, man, it was a big blessing.
My goal is not to invite the students in and say, okay, look at me as the goal. Look at me as the keeper of all wisdom, and I'll answer all the questions you have. I'll solve all the problems you have. The way we sort of approach it is to say, okay, we're going to do this together, and almost as with the rabbi as the wiser student sort of model, we come together into God's presence, and sort of we allow ourselves to be ourselves together as we all look to God for answers, as we all look to God for guidance. And so what makes our hospitality distinctly Christian is not that it's my hospitality so much as I'm trying to show them a life that is open to God. What I hope they get is not the way I do something or the way I say something. What I hope they see is how I am willing to open my life genuinely to where God is, and to ask Him to teach me.
As our family seeks to be hospitable to others, I think one reason we do that is because it was done for us. Taking the blessings you have and passing those on to other people was what Jesus did throughout His ministry in Galilee, and really culminated on the cross as He made a place in the life of God for all people. It's a welcome into the life of God.